Is this the most magical winter destination in all of Asia?
Or just the world's biggest freezer?
Hidden in the sub-zero depth of northern China, this city is more than the home of the largest ice festival ever built. But considering that to visit you'll have to brave temperatures as low as -30 degrees, is it actually worth the journey?
After 2 years without seeing my parents, we decided to do a trip together and the goal was China. They didn't want to jump from summer to the extreme winter, but after seeing this place all over my social media, with Misha decides to gift ourselves this extra trip for Valentine's Day.
We're gonna go!
And just after entering the airport, there is already one change. We go just in here in this little room.
Hello.
Where are we? What is this?
This is just to get ready and change with all the winter stuff, so you don't see that when you go out. The problem is that we don't have much stuff to put on.
This is the beginning of a month-long trip around China. So watch out for the next videos coming up.
Yeah! So ready to go in the cold now!
So back to the place where Russian culture meets Chinese tradition and where the city is built on a river that stays frozen for 5 months a year. Today we discover Harbin.
Hi. Hi, it's cold, but it's okay. It's like, 0 degree today.
Wait.
Oh, look, there's already an ice statue.
Really?
But is this all the city has to offer?
Absolutely no. Let us take you then.
Yeah.
We need clothes, that's the first stop. Let's go.
Every winter, around 40,000 people work with ice and snow to make this city shine. The ice festival gets most of the attention, of course, but the truth is, the whole city is full of those masterpieces. From the airport to the roundabouts, and we are here to discover all of them.
I think it's this one. 93.
93.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome in. I mean, it's a hostel. There's nothing fancy, right?
Very nice and warm.
That's everything we need.
I mean, you have this little down of guada underneath, and the sweater, and the t-shirt, because she gave it all to me, and she says, "Oh, I'm good." I said, "I take it."
And I'm not good. Now we go into a market that's supposed to be underground and it's so cheap and prepares for Harbin cold. So I'm gonna take you there.
Just arrived at the longest pedestrian street in all Asia, and as you see, it's very winter decorated.
It looks so good.
This is a good opportunity to tell you. You can see tigers of Siberia in a very bad conditions here in China. Do not do it when you come here. In this channel, we do not support certain animals. I'm laughing because I cannot even speak, but it's the truth.
Okay, but before we see it all, let's get cozy first. In winter it's so cold here, they've even insulated every entrance of the building. Not just like this one, but like all around the city you can see this.
Misha?
What do you think? That's it?
I think that's the one.
The little shopping stop taking us hours. They have absolutely everything you don't even know you need in every option. And then this little music that was playing the entire time drove us crazy.
The difference between outside and inside is so massive, so we definitely looking for layers.
How much do you guys think we spent? We are dressed.
Welcome to Harbin. It's completely busy here on the pedestrian street.
The street is very, very well decorated though. Like the entire street is insane beautiful. This is winter wonderland. The boy was thirsty and drinking ice cream, we say in Argentina, like tomar helado. Here we are.
I don't know what I get. I don't understand anything.
Fried chicken test.
Hello, which one?
Hello.
Original?
Very good. Only one, yeah. Original taste.
Oh, 35.
Oh wow, it's very fast. I was surprised, and he could speak a little bit of English. He called me by my name. Amazing.
Misha.
Yeah, because you said Misha before. Here is it. No, joking.
We redeem it there. Say hi. Hello.
We have this one. So even if it's a very, very cold place here, people still eat ice cream. They just embrace and want to enjoy life as well as we are. And It's super good. That's a traditional one. It's a nice chimney bread.
As senior travelers, we have learned that after a long day of flight, we have to adapt to the new time zone. And if there is something that helps you relax without falling asleep, it's a spa. Have you heard the ones from China?
Bathing hot springs, so let's read the rules first. Okay, just translate everything. You should not take videos in the changing room area and the naked areas. Of course, we don't do this.
You guys are gonna be happier.
What the fuck is
This place is so weird. So we are going now to this one, special for Valentine's, I reckon. It's 37, and look, it's bubbly.
It's cold though. This is. No?
Most of them are open 24 hours, where you can use the sauna, the hot spring, free fruit buffet. But this one though, this one closes at 11. Is it famous for the recreation of the hot pot? Excuse us? Actually, it smells like chili.
It's actually some real fruits, like.
Yeah.
Of course, this is not. It's plastic. And everything that is steamed is real.
You think you're sitting in your soup. Don't forget to hydrate. 41 degrees. It's freaking hot.
It's 10 p.m. and this place closed at 11. And we can now go with the hair wet like this. Look at you. Extra large, you choose.
I have no idea what the size is. This is how the resting area looks. You can chill. And here, it's a huge place. Free water, free fruits if it's still here. There's not much left here. Iced tea.
This look from the outside like a oven, and it really feels like one. Damn, it smells so good though.
What is it?
It's an energy basilica, 45 degrees.
And then here you can lay down and rest.
Damn.
2 seconds later.
All of this was just a small fishing village 130 years ago. This region was called Manchuria, and Japan, China, and Russia fought over it a lot, but was under Chinese control.
In 1898, Russia wanted to build a railway shortcut from the mainland to the Pacific and needed Chinese land to do it. For China, it was a free service, so they accepted. Engineers, workers, and families flooded in and built an entire city from scratch. A couple years later, it had become one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Asia. People from over 40 nationalities chose to call it home.
But in the 30s, Japan invaded the territory. It was one of the darkest chapters in modern history. Just outside Harbin, Japan ran Unit 731, a secret facility where biological experiments were conducted of thousands of prisoners. It was the Asian equivalent to Auschwitz, and most of people never heard about it.
Then came the Russian Revolution, the Second World War, and the communist takeover of China. Most of those foreigners left, but the soul of Russia is still very present in the streets of Harbin today.
You can see the blend of cultures between China and Russia everywhere. There are insane amount of mamushkas every corner in the street. There is also a lot of traditional food in Russia, like as we speak. You know, it's like many things. But we're gonna go now to talking in history, something I like to do so much, and it's going to coffee shops.
This building was inaugurated in 1927, in the middle of Harbin Russian era. It was an art studio before, until the owner decides to open this little space to a coffee shop. And you can really feel it. You know those places that have just personality, that every corner tells something about the person who built it? This is one of them, genuinely inspiring.
It's very nice and cozy here. The space is very limited, and the cat was definitely the main character here. People reading their books, warm sunlight coming in, it just felt so cozy.
Another very curious topic here in Harbin is the religion. It's kind of known as the ghost religion city because there are a lot of buildings that now works the museum or cafes or music areas, but back at the time was for praying. So we have the Orthodox as the main one with the Russians, but also there are synagogues, Catholic places, and Buddhism all spread out around the city. and everything is still alive. No one demolished them, no one's burned it like in every other place in the world. Here is just part of the city history and life. I don't know if those dresses are part of the tradition or is a sort of fairly, because I don't picture myself any Russian wearing that sort of stuff. But I want those dresses to play around Bridgerton for a while, not to go and freeze myself to death.
This time Guada didn't want to dress up like this. Maybe next time. But before we explore the famous ice festival, we went for the evening to the riverbank to see how the locals use the river even in winter.
We use ice just as it would be a normal stone or something in winter. Like everywhere you see those ice blocks, they build stuff with it. Cool.
While everyone is in the ice festival taking the nicest Instagram photos, the locals are just enjoying the Joshua River, living the best winter life. The entrance is free, they are full of activities, you just pay for whatever you want to do. It feels cheaper and less crowded. So definitely keep this in mind when you visit Harbin.
This Harbin is so fun. We are in the festival here in the river. Look at this.
You guys, my job when I'm traveling is wake me up, and usually it takes me so long. But now look,
What?
he's so ready to go eat. We are about to go to the morning market, and look a little bit out. Snow.
Your two favorite snowballs.
Today is minus 12 degrees, so it's already a little bit colder than yesterday. In the night we had minus 8 or so.
Mitch's gloves are giving it.
Look at my gloves.
Can that be
I
more
love
Chinese?
them. I love them.
The idea was to wake up super early and go when it's still night, but we failed.
Yeah, now it's 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30 and oh my god, is everything white? It's so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And so cute, everything red.
And steaming and smells different.
Now the fact of eating, I don't know. But
Yeah.
we're both vegetarians, so
Yeah. A
that's
lot
the
of
strawberry I told you.
Xixi. Paying by scanning the QR code, 10.50.
Thank you, Gigi.
So those strawberries, I don't like strawberries, so I want you to try it. Those are like famous for this region. Look at the size of them. They are massive.
First of all, how do they grow strawberries at minus 30 degrees Celsius?
And try it, because the thing is, I saw in a video that it tastes like cream and milk strawberries. I don't know how they do it, but you taste it and let me know. No?
They taste very good. I like them, they're nice. I have to disappoint you, it still tastes like strawberry.
Oh, I'm not gonna try then. So that's the thing from the region, and I really want something with that. Of course, I don't want the full outfit, but I want something to embrace with me here.
And I think actually people just coming here and we have brekkie.
Yeah, some brekkie.
Brekkie
hot
is-
stuff
Yeah,
and-
just a normal market.
But opens from 5:30 to 9. So that's the catch. Like here is so cold in the morning, you know?
Yeah, one. Yeah.
He will do 2 vegetarians.
What are we getting?
So I think it's kind of like a pancake or like an egg and roll, because it's kind of like a buttery thing, and then on top is a dough, and then they put a meat that we asked without, and then the other one. Yeah, vegetarian. So this just veg, no meat. Okay.
My bank account.
哇，好热呀！来这个吧。
Then, yeah.
We got another two, and
Yeah.
she said we should eat it while it's still hot, so we're gonna try it right away while she's looking at us. It's good.
Very good.
So it looks.
It's good, isn't it?
People here, they really try and they're keen to speak and translate and stuff.
We don't understand anything, and still, I'm so
And they-
keen for this one though.
He just says it's almost finished.
Breakfast on me.
各位再次欢迎你们。好了，
You're ready, Don.
好的好的。
Now let's try it with some sauce. Very nice, Henry. A pancake egg.
Nice and warm.
Yeah.
Love it. Kanya is like an English muffin with an egg in the middle.
Yeah.
That's how it feels, more like a pancake.
Now we got in the stream. Hello. Hello.
How you feel in Harbin?
Cold.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Also loving it.
We love it. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful 就是好。
Beautiful, yeah.
好了，拜拜，拜。
Here's someone streaming. Here's someone streaming. Thank you.
Thank you. So one video on YouTube, they say that this is kind of like a red bean thing fry. Last time I came, I downloaded this app called Baidu that everyone's recommend. Bullshit. Get just Google Translator. 10 times easier. Two. Thank you. Bye. I'm paying all the breakfast. You pay lunch.
My clear recommendation.
Okay.
It's good?
It's good?
Good? Like bread, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. I'm pleased you.
It's okay.
Hey.
Thank you to the guy from the streaming for giving us the nicest food we get in the market. So those are called hulu, I think, if I don't mistake. There are those, very common in China. We have it like the fruit and then something sweeter on top of it. But the weird stuff is that they have some stuff that is not even fruit. Like for example this one, and here you can see how they dry it first or freeze, I don't know, and then they put the thing.
The moment finally arrived. We're heading to the ice festival.
Even if the taxi are quite cheap here, the DD are quite cheap, it's highly recommended to come in metro. It's super fast, you don't have any traffic, and it's 3 stops from the main area. I'm excited. We bought the tickets to Great Taco. I don't know how it works. We have with our passports and we have 2 QR codes, so we just like it.
Just QR code, scanning, and we are in. Oh my god.
Saying a lot, we still can't believe it. Ice festival made up of ice. So yeah, before entering here, we're gonna pay a visit to the place where the actually ice come from.
You guys, probably this is the most stunning place here in Harbin, at least in winter.
Understand the dimensions of this river as well. Like from
Also, yeah, it's not like a little creek. It's a proper. Look at the bridge to cross there.
it's massive.
It's
like
massive and
just on here on the other side, it's probably, I don't know, 300-400 meters.
I was thinking at the beginning when I start planning this trip, like who wants to live in this place? You know, it's so cool. Now that we're here, we can see how massive and how extensive the city is. And Micho is Googling today.
10 million people live here. So it's a giant city. It's not like a small town.
Comparing with like all the big cities in Germany together, still bigger.
It's like 3 to 4 times Berlin.
We are going to a specific place that from 2023 becomes the Diamond Sea, and when you can see the blocks of ice that people collect from the river to the ice festival, and for the amount of ice that is around the entire city.
Oh my god, it's so slippery for here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can see by yourself why this is called the Diamond Sea.
All those ice blocks, they are such a pure ice that they look almost like diamond, like this one here. I don't know where the sun is for you guys. This place is especially popular for sunset and sunrise when the light is down and everything reflects beautifully.
This is just the part, but if you go more to the west, you see it bigger and bigger and more of them. They are around 300 kilos. You imagine minus 40 degrees this place can take, playing around with ice. Wait. You had to see this? I overexcited. This place is massive. Important to know, you can book a VIP pass. The cost around like 100 euros.
Yeah.
And the one we paid, that is a normal one, was around like 40-ish. But the thing is, on top of like seeing stuff, you can do stuff.
Super ice slide, fun snow tube, snowflakes, Ferris wheel.
But there is also a lot of people and the queue is massive.
You Okay guys, we got a ticket for the slide. Here is the entrance of the main gate, they call it. And now we go to the slide to our first experience.
And I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know how much time we have to get to the slide. So I don't know if we're already late.
A little map check. Yeah, we are here in front of the ice lantern. We have to go to the super slide. Go from here to here. Over there is already a tiny slide.
I was trying to find it.
Here's the thing about viral places. They don't go viral by accident. There's a real moment that someone experienced and couldn't keep to themselves.
Little did we know, the magic was about to expire.
So I go first to the slide and we just come in later. So we switch the cameras around.
The sun is setting, it's 4:30, and behind me here you can see many sculptures of ice because there's in Harbin, it was this year the 37th International Ice Carving Competition. Teams all around the world come here to carve the best sculptures. For example, here the sculpture behind me is from the team Mongolia, St. Petersburg, from India. Super impressive. Of course, at this light, the sunset, very beautiful to look at.
We've been here for around half an hour. I regret it so much.
Guada is still standing in the queue to the slide. Sun is setting behind me. Guada is still stuck in the queue. But now here a show begins, so let's check it out. Started with the kids program and now some dances. It's finally Guada's turn on the slide. She waited for over 1.5 hours and now it's her turn.
10 hours. Oh my god, all these things the Misha shows you, I haven't seen it. Within 2 hours to do this slide, at least 30 seconds. Yeah, if you have the VIP, you pass faster. Otherwise, I will not recommend to go and queue for the experiences. We lost each other the entire afternoon. But we put it in the descriptions. There are like a Russian village. You can do the ice slide. I reckon with less weight.
No. My jeans was a little bit too sticky. It didn't work that well.
So the festival goes from middle of December to the middle of Feb, but depends on the weather and how much the ice can conserve. Now we are in the 15th of Feb. You can see like this is the last life of the sculpture. And many others are like a little bit going down to non-existent anymore. Still good date.
I would say half a day is not enough to explore the whole thing.
You came for the ice and you ended up feeling warmer. Somewhere around the people, the history and the food, you understand it. Even with the biggest man-made attraction and the oversaturated decoration, Harbin feels honest, close, familiar. The community here doesn't just survive, they embrace. And we are not only talking about winter. So if the question was, is Harbin worth visiting even with the sub-zero temperatures? We truly hope this video gives you the answer.
See you next one.